Hello and welcome back to Hey, How You Doing? I'm Keith.
And I'm Janet. So Keith, I see we went festive with our ensemble.
We did. It's the holiday season. I got me some green and some red Christmas colors, right? I can't really explain the blue. There was some blue in the manger somewhere. I imagine.
Right.
Look, I got a brooch.
Yes, it's very festive as well. Looks like a Christmas tree there.
Looks kind of like a pot leaf. You know, it's got the little marijuana with the bells
You
on
know
it.
how to cheapen everything. So Keith, how you doing?
Merry Christmas, get it?
Keith, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, and I'm actually not doing too bad, considering that the end of the world is tomorrow.
Wow, is that really already tomorrow?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's right before Christmas too.
It kind of snuck up on us this year, didn't it, Jen?
Yeah, it really did.
Well, yeah.
It seems like only last year the world was ending then.
Yeah, well, that was the great rapture of 2011. You remember that?
Yeah, and then before that, there was a Y2K.
Much simpler time.
Yeah,
Y2K.
that's true. And in case you guys haven't heard, there is a small group of very deluded people who think the world will end Friday, December 21st. Some people think it will happen when an invisible planet called Nibiru will suddenly crash into the Earth. Yeah. Others say there will be a polar shift resulting in worldwide catastrophic earthquakes. It's a very popular theory with crazy people and poorly produced History Channel specials.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I thought Uranus was going to hit the Earth.
You're so funny, Keith, really.
Look at this crap. Remember when the History Channel actually showed shows about history?
Yeah, there's no time for that anymore. Not when you have 6-hour blocks of Pawn Stars and hillbilly hand fishing. Seriously? Anyway, the world will end, or how the world ends varies, but many people are certain everything will kaput December 21st.
Wow. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Janet. Really,
I know. And some people actually buy it, Keith.
It's probably the same people who say that vaccines cause autism or that Kesha is a talented musician.
Kesha. Seriously,
funny.
that's a good one, yeah.
That is funny.
There are some people that are really crazy out there, Keith.
That's right. But the entire theory itself is based on a misreading of the Mayan calendar. You see, the Mayans' calendar was cyclical. When one cycle ended, another began. So there's actually no Mayan doomsday whatsoever. None.
No, in fact, it's been pointed out that the Mayan calendar didn't account for leap years. So technically, the world should have ended a year ago, Keith.
Wow. I mean, I had a few bad days, and according to a NASA press release, these same nuts thought the Mayan doomsday was in 2003 originally, but then when that failed to happen, they moved it to 2012.
So nothing like a backup plan? Maybe is that what they were thinking?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Made a movie out of it. Remember that with John Cusack and...
Oh, gosh,
built an ark.
That was silly. Earlier this month, Australian Prime Minister Julia Gillard had a little fun with that even. She gave a farewell address to Australians on a morning radio show saying, whether the final blow comes from flesh-eating zombies, demonic hell beasts, or the total triumph of K-pop. Really? K-pop?
Korean pop.
Yeah. If you know one thing about me, it's this. I will always fight for you to the very end.
Hey, sexy lady. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm so over K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah.
And NASA is so sure that come Saturday we'll still be hanging around that they actually released a video dated December 22nd. It's called Why the World Didn't End Yesterday, right? They compared that Mayan calendar that we know and love to an old car odometer, right? When the old car odometer hits 99,999. I want to say bottles of beer on the wall. I know my brain hurts. But when it hits that many miles, I'm not saying it again, the car, you know, the odometer rolls over to 0, right? It doesn't actually blow up. Although in college I had a car that kind of did that.
We've all had one of those, don't worry. But just for argument's sake, though, Keith, what if the world was going to end? And picture this, you know, there's a planet, you know, just zooming towards the Earth, and there's something you need to get done. Is there anything that you need to do?
You know, I don't know, Janet. I really don't know.
Really?
You know?
There are no items off the old bucket list you want crossed off?
There's a few things, you know, but, well, for one, right, I really, by now especially, I would have hoped to have won some kind of award for my groundbreaking news coverage, but instead... As you can see, I'm here.
Okay, like you would have won a Pulitzer back at Channel 12.
Hey,
seriously.
A man can dream, okay?
Okay.
For example, what is on your bucket list, Janet, huh?
I don't have a bucket list.
Really?
I mean,
you don't have one?
No, nothing like written down or anything.
What's this?
Where did you get that?
I always go through your purse when you're not looking.
Keith, what the hell? Seriously.
Hey, how else can I pay for my mani-pedi person, huh?
Sorry,
Madame does not come cheaply, okay? Let's see what we have here.
And your toes still look terrible. No, seriously, give that back.
Item 1.
Give it back. Give it. Come on. Give it.
What do you give me?
$100.
It's not, no. It's worth a lot more than $100.
Okay, give it back. Just
No.
give it back. $1,000.
Number one.
$1,000?
Number one. This is too good.
Oh, my gosh.
Number one on the list, Janet's bucket list, is have sex with Tom Hardy while wearing the Bane mask from Dark Knight Also Rises. That's hot.
Seriously, he's a beautiful man, Keith.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know anything about that,
I
though.
like this part right here about Michael Caine being there, but only watching. That's just sick.
Well, I mean,
Old
he
man
could say
fetish.
a couple of encouraging words, but mainly I just pictured him standing there and maybe clapping at the end. Whoa.
Wow. Just,
Shut up.
Just wow.
We all have dreams, Keith. Yours is winning accolades. Mine is getting weird with Tom Hardy. Anyway, we all know the world is in Friday. I mean, I just finished all my Christmas shopping anyway, so we can't end Friday.
Okay, well, we'll be back here in January then, I guess, if Janet says the world isn't going to end.
No, it's
she knows
not.
what she's talking about.
No,
all the
because
time.
we're the type of people that just don't know how to quit.
Well, you're right in that one. That's why we're here, pretty much. We should have quit a long time ago. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Well, that's it for Hey, How You Doing this week. I'm Keith.
And I'm Janet. Have a very Merry Christmas, everyone.
And a happy Hanukkah.
Ew, gross.
Something in my
And
throat.
a Super Kwanzaa.
Is that still a thing, that Kwanzaa?
I have no idea, Keith.
I thought that was a phase.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Canadian.
Happy holidays and good night, everybody.
Hey, it's my line. Good
Well,
night.
you didn't get it going.
Season's greetings.
Yes, season's greetings.
Yeah. I'll
Buenas
come back.
noches. Feliz Navidad.
Felix who?
Feliz Navidad. It's called Spanish. You live in Texas, don't you?
I do, but I refuse to speak their language.
Ay, eres un tonto. That's why.
Oh,
You know what tonto means?
merda cabeza. What does that mean?